What's up mga criminal hunters? Woo-hoo! Let's talk about the Miranda right things.
I know that this statement is familiar to you because this dialogue was used by the police officer in the movies when they were going to arrest a particular person, and they call it the Miranda Doctrine. Now, I will say to you what is the Miranda Doctrine and when it was started. On March 2, 1963, there was a 18-year-old girl has complained at the Arizona Department and said that he was raped and kidnapped in the middle of the desert. And suddenly, the police officer was conduct a polygraph test to a woman. The police officer knew that the car used to kidnap the girl was registered to Ernesto Arturo Miranda. So they immediately called Ernesto Arturo Miranda because Arizona Police Department said that he is the person of interest. The Arizona Department let the bunch of men speak, and after a few moments, Ernesto Arturo Miranda was called in the interrogation room, and it took 2 hours, and the investigator asked him how did he do the crime. They were shocked when Ernesto go out in the interrogation room with a paper that he admitted the crime to the victim, and he stated that it can use against him, and he added that there were no force happened in the interrogation room and he voluntarily do it, but they did not inform his rights. June 1963, he was convicted at a case of rape and sentenced by 20 to 30 years. After 2 years, they filed a writ of certiorari or motion for review to the U.S. because there are a lot of his right was violated. Because some of the street vagrants didn't have the right education and they don't even know what they were doing. And he also didn't know why he is being accused with a crime. He didn't even have the chance to know his rights. June 19, 1966, Chief Justice Earl Warren decided and it was in favor of Ernesto Miranda. Thenceforward, it became a Supreme Court ruling and assigned all police officers that they must have Miranda Doctrine card and it must recited in upon arresting. The Miranda rights or the Miranda Doctrine arrived in the Philippines and it was included in the 1897 Constitution, or it was seen at the Article 3, Section 11 and RA 7468.
Thank you for watching, criminal hunters.